This is a Striceton, a medieval bench dating back to 1403. This is a special piece of furniture not just for the look, but for the function as well. The Striceton features a rotating backrest. This was a useful feature that allowed for the users to swap positions in the room without moving any furniture around. Most often, a Striceton was found between a fireplace and the dining table. As the hosts and guests were waiting for their meal, they would relax in front of the fireplace. When the meal was prepared, they would simply flip the backrest to now face the dining table to eat. I find the Striceton to be a very interesting and innovative piece of furniture, and I wanted to see what it might look like in a more contemporary context. When I say contemporary, I really mean modern as of the 1950s. When I think of the periods that really inspire me or catch my eye, I always go back to the Bauhaus movement and mid-century modern. So when redesigning the Striceton, I took direct influence from my favorite designers from those periods. The first of which is Marcel Breuer and his Wassily chair. I took heavy inspiration from the bent tube construction of this piece and wanted to incorporate the same thing in mine. By doing this, it gives a sleek look to an outdated piece of furniture. For my second inspiration, I drew from the Eames lounge chair. I think this piece has a very particular tone to it. Not too showy, but not too modest either. Just perfect. The colors and upholstery stand out as relaxed and modern, but interesting and wise. With all of these elements in mind, I recreated the Striceton, now called the ST1. The ST1 features a bent tube construction to encapsulate the warm wood and upholstery, but because it is a Striceton, the backrest does move. With circular tube structures wrapping around the armrest rails, you can unscrew and position the backrest wherever you like. When redesigning, I really wanted to give the Striceton a fresh coat of paint. With my influences, I think this piece could really stand on its own today. Mid-century modern has been popular since about the turn of the century. People today are still obsessed with designs from the Eames to Hans Wegner or Alvar Aalto, myself included. To sum all of this up, I think we can learn a lot by looking at the original Striceton. It was developed to solve a problem, and it succeeded in doing so. I believe that some of the most interesting design comes from problem solving, or just thinking of different ways to come to one conclusion. But this project was really helpful for me. I don't often design with other designers in mind, but by trying to use techniques and motifs from other designers, I was able to make something new while still maintaining a design language. This will be really useful when designing for brands in the future.